Welcome to the Pretend Podcast. I'm your host, and this is my co-host. We're going to start off today's episode with an apology for my controversial takes from last episode. I'm speaking now to all the rabbits and their loved ones. And with a whole heart, I apologize. And with a week's worth of learning and growing and hate comments, I can say now that you belong with the oxens and the dragons, and you too deserve your own year. I hope that one day I could be forgiven. We are then going to ramble about things that quite frankly nobody's going to care about. You know, the only sport that really matters on the internet is influencer fighting. We will be reading an ad in the middle, but no worries, we will put a banner at the bottom so you know just how far to skip. Welcome to the Pretend advertisement portion of the Pretend Podcast. At this time, corporations have not reached out to me for any type of sponsorship or ad reads. So this is my plea to corporations to let them know that I too can read an ad just as good as any podcaster out there. I could let my viewers know about shaving equipment, beverages, mental health apps, as well as, and ideally, shoes. Unfortunately, since I have no sponsorships at this time, I would like my viewers to know that I am currently hairy, thirsty, mentally unstable, as well as barefooted. But that could change, corporations. Now back to our show. We will then end with another controversial take. Co-host, I know we're supposed to be saving the bees. All I'm saying is if one comes in here, whack! And I hope it had a family. Like and subscribe. Hello, I am spooky and single. You may call me Sass. Today we'll be predicting my love life by pulling cards. Yay. The Eight of Hearts pulled and laid down on its side. That represents infinite love. The Ten of Hearts. That's the highest numerical card that you could pull. The last card is going to be the one that matters most. LOL. The cards have jokes. Hello, and thank the universe that we've been brought together. Today, we are going to be practicing stillness through meditation and keeping our minds clear. When a thought does arise, we'll label it by noting thinking. And when an emotion arises, we'll label it by noting feeling. Let's get started. What are you doing now? You're literally breathing on camera. Why was this your plan? There are better people than you doing this right now. Professionals. Do you even know how to become a professional at breathing? Is that judgment? How dare you? You are grossly underqualified to be doing this. And you think you're helping people? Most people have probably already opened their eyes, seen your natural makeup, and clicked off. Did you just say natural makeup? It's called clean girl makeup now. You're so old. You're breathing in front of a camera for no one. Thinking. Welcome to the cooking segment. I'm Chef Cynthia, and by chef, I mean third substitute cafeteria lady down at St. Antoinette Marie's on 5th Ave. Today, for you, I'm gonna make cupcakes 2 ways. Alright, this is for moms on the go. This is for people that are losing their minds. This is for breakups. This is for I'm getting off Jenny Craig. You do what you gotta do. No judgment. The first thing we do, we take all the ingredients, put them in a bowl. Next, you mix. You money bags, and you got a fancy mix, and then use it. But we don't have that here. Here, we use a whisk. Now, what else you're gonna add is your cups and a liner, because they're cupcakes, all right? And the batter will get confused if you don't have them in there. People often forget the cups because we're making cupcakes. Now, we're only gonna make 2 cupcakes here. So, adjust accordingly. Now, your oven should have already been preheated to the highest temperature, all right? It's gonna take 45 seconds in the oven for the oven. And the second way, you're gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, all right? Now look how good they turned out. They may look identical, but I tell you, you can taste the difference. If you have 15 seconds to spare, I would recommend the oven every time. Every time. Now this was Cooking with Chef Cynthia. I didn't have to be here. I got dreams too. I did this for you. Alright. Eat good or whatever. You wanted to see me? Skater babe. Have a seat. Are you comfortable? What's up? Where's your segment? Well, I was informed that you already performed the ad bit on the Pretend podcast. You're in charge of traditional advertisements, i.e. commercials. I did an ad read, traditionally done on radio or podcast. Oh, you were given several scripts to perform, correct? And it's the same joke that you performed on the Pretend podcast. Create and design an ad for a business that already exists, but then not have a solution at the end of the ad that was premised in the beginning of the ad. Is that it? The bit is there as a place marker until actual corporations request our services. Commercials are worth more than ad reads as there's a production cost associated with it. The creator's not happy that you're missing your segment. She plans on doing a 12 to 17 minute weekly video. However, she can't do that if half of her characters are either late or not turning in their segments. Also, due to activities outside of the creator's control, she had to scratch her family vlog bit. Too real? Too real. And why are you telling me this? Oh, did you want to have this conversation with the creator? No. Another thing. Sass's tarot cards went missing. She had to use standard playing cards for her segment this week. Do you know what happened to them? No. Did she say I took them? No, it's just interesting. See, these cards were in the spot where her tarot cards would have been. Except she's never seen these cards before. Do they look familiar to you? No, and I didn't touch her cards either. Okay, now get out. I have to talk to Cynthia about chewing gum on camera. The creator was sick having to listen to it.